Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm back again with vlog number 8 this time, I believe. And today we're going to be talking about remix culture on YouTube. Yeah, let's do it. Today's vlog is in response to both a chapter of a book and a TED Talk that Lawrence Lessig, I believe his name is pronounced, did involving remix culture and copyright. Now that lots of people have access to the same sort of technologies that professionals have access to, or minor versions of what professionals have access to, people have been able to create their own content and also remix content that is already there. So for example, someone might take video clips and splice them together, or take music and put it to something else in sort of like a lip sync video or something, in order to convey new meaning from the same or similar content that someone else has produced. And that's the idea of remix, is someone is making something new from old things in order to tell what they want to tell. Lawrence Lessig, what he really wanted to focus on is the idea that now amateurs are able to create content, which they weren't necessarily doing in years past. But now that those technologies are becoming more available, his argument is that amateurs are having access to this material. And so I just wanted to bring up the point that what constitutes the masses, because not everyone does have access to a computer. You need enough money to own it. You also need to be able to have a place to go for internet access. Presumably, there will never be a time when every single person in the world would have access to the same things. So are we at a spot that we can technically call this the masses that have access? Lastly, discussing amateur content, I also just wanted to bring up the audience size of amateur content. The audience size of amateur content versus professional content is generally drastically different. My question was, does it matter that this amateur content isn't viewed as much? Or is the important thing that the amateur content is out there and it is available if you were to try and search for it? The second thing I wanted to talk about was copyright law and sort of the fights that have arose recently. So copyrighted material has become a much bigger issue with things like YouTube, and I think they're starting to be solved more now than they were before. It's interesting to see that when people remix, to what extent can they remix, and to what extent should it be legal? At one point in the chapter that I read, Lawrence Lessig even says, even for this extremist, copyright law had a limit. And so he was referencing one specific person, but the idea still comes across that the copyright eventually does have a limit. There's a certain point where it shouldn't be considered copyrighted material anymore, because you could get into the whole argument of everything's a remix. At some point, like, you're getting your ideas from something else, translating them in your head, and then coming up with your own ideas, whether or not you're actually using material from the direct source that you saw, or whether you're just making similar things of your own from what you saw. And now people are getting more into the idea of, okay, you can use this content under fair use, but only amateurs can use it, and it can't be used for professional use. And I think those are the things that are probably better suited for an environment like YouTube, because not everyone making videos and posting them on YouTube is looking to make money. So to sort of finish off today's video, inspired by remix culture, I decided that I'd sort of do a best of the first 2 weeks of my channel here for this class. On my own, 'cause if you like the way, take my hand, I'm losing my mind. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye, guys. See you later. See you later, guys. And I will see you all next time. See ya. Thanks for watching. This has been vlog number 8. And I will see you tomorrow. Yeah. Thanks, guys.